Hey everybody, welcome back. Glad you're here, guys. Grant here, Diamond State Speed Shop. Hope everybody's having a fantastic week. Hey guys, it's Wednesday, so you know what that means. It is What Did You Buy Wednesday, hosted by Joe over at Big Sky Model Workshop. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today, guys. But hey, first of all, if this is your first time here, thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. We appreciate the support from you guys. Hey, I just ask that you like, comment, subscribe. And share the page. We're growing at a great rate and appreciate all you guys' support. So, again, you've heard me talk about it before. We do a lot of great things here that's really going to interest you, more than likely. How-tos, product reviews, build reviews, all kinds of good stuff. So, just a lot of fun things that we hope you'll enjoy. So, thanks for joining, and we hope you enjoy what you see here. So anyway, guys, this week on What Did You Buy Wednesday, got a few things going on here. So I did buy some stuff, picked up a few things this week. So I want to talk about those. I want to do my entry into a group build. I'll kind of introduce that. And then I want to give you guys some info on something you really need to be involved in on Friday nights. A lot of fun. So we'll talk about that. So anyways, we're going to get into that, guys. Stick around. All right, guys, we're back. Talking about What Did You Buy Wednesday. Went to the hobby shop this week, went to Hobby Lobby, actually, and picked up a few things. So I'm going to show you guys kind of what I got. I picked up some, I have not used this before, this Mr. White putty. I needed it for my El Camino build, doing some of the body work in the bed and things. I needed some filler. So I thought I would try this. I've used the testers before. The testers is pretty good stuff. I wanted to try I've heard some good stuff about this putty, so I picked up some of it. I want to try it, kind of see how it works. I also picked up some Tamiya Extra Thin cement. Guys, this is my go-to cement when it comes to, gluing, bare plastic, bare sprue, styrene, not sprue, styrene. So if you guys, aren't aware of how this works, if you go watch Kevco Modeling, Kevin Hayes, he does a really good video on the different cements and glues and what they're used for, because these aren't all used for the same thing, right? Like this cement will not work on painted parts. Okay, this is meant for bonding bare plastic together, right? So I use it a lot for my mock-ups because you can just use a little bit and not really form a tight bond. And then once you start putting your model together, you use this and it creates a really good bond when you use enough of it. So and this stuff evaporates. It doesn't leave any residue behind, because all you're doing, guys, is you're melting the two pieces of plastic together and you're forming a mechanical bond between the two pieces of plastic. So I love this stuff and I use a lot of it. It's also good for making sprue goo. If you've ever heard of that, just taking some pieces of extra sprue that you have, cutting them up into little pieces, putting them in a cup, dumping some of this in with it and mixing it up, and it turns into a goo. And that's what I use for, some body fill. I talked about it on my last video when I do some body filling, low spots, things like that. I'll use the sprue goo, because then when it dries, you can sand it just like plastic. So that it works really well for that. So I love that stuff. And then next, guys, I picked up this Revell Ford Bronco kit. So this is going to be my entry into the Summer of '69 group build that I'm hosting along with Bill from Loki Scale Models. So our group build runs June 1st through September 1st, which is, we kind of figured was the summer time frame. Actually, it ran Memorial Day till Labor Day, which everybody kind of sees that as, kind of the summer time frame. So anyway, this is going to be my entry into that group build. It's a brand new kit. So 69 Bronco. So if you guys have been watching my videos and you know what I build, I don't build box stock. Okay. Nothing I've built so far is box stock. Everything I build is highly modified. So this is going to be no different. So I've got some really good ideas for this kit. So just stay tuned for that, because I think it's going to be pretty radical. It's going to be pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to getting started on this one. I don't know if you guys watch Art of Rake, but he did a really good video yesterday about how many kits do you have started, or how many projects do you have going on at one time. Me, guys, I can only have one project going on at one time. I know a lot of other guys are different. Me, I can only have one thing going on at one time, because I've got to see that project through, right? I got to get done with it. So I'm not going to start on this one until I get done with the El Camino, which, the way it's going right now, the El Camino is probably going to be another couple of weeks getting it done. I'm starting on some of the paint work now. I did order a 572 blown Chevrolet engine from Iceman that's supposed to be here on Thursday, so I can get that mocked up and kind of get it in the chassis and make sure it's going to work. So there may be some modifications there, but I'm waiting on some pieces to come in. I also ordered some accessories from MCV Products, and I'm waiting to come in. So the El Camino could be another couple of weeks getting it done. So I'm going to be probably kind of crunched on getting that Bronco done by September 1st. But hey, we're going to make it work. Okay, guys, it'll work out. So anyways, looking forward to that. The last thing I wanted to talk about, guys, is on Friday nights. I know you don't have anything going on Friday nights, especially at 9 o'clock Central Time. Okay. Everybody's home, right? You've already gone out to eat. You're back home, just kind of chilling, hanging out on the couch. So here's what you need to do. You need to jump on YouTube and go to Shields Model Cars Customs on Friday night and check out the Friday Night Live that he has going on. It's a lot of fun, guys. Like I said, 9 o'clock Central Time. Runs for about an hour, and man, we just hang out. We just talk about cars, with tips, tricks, just shoot the breeze, talk about anything, right? And then he usually has a special guest. Tim does, has a special guest on that they kind of have a topic that they kind of discuss, during that time frame. So anyway, guys, Friday nights at 9 o'clock Central Time, jump on. It's a great time. You'll be glad you did. We really have a good time, and man, you learn some stuff. Right? There's a lot of some of the guests he has on there, man. They have been in the hobby a while, and man, they got some good tips and tricks and things that you can really pick up on. So I encourage you to get on there and check it out. So that is Shields Model Car Customs on Friday nights at 9 o'clock Central. So anyways, guys, that's it for today, for this edition of What Did You Buy Wednesday? A lot of other stuff in there, but hey, I did have What Did You Buy Wednesday in there. So I bought some stuff, but guys, but anyway, hope you guys have a great week, and we'll check you out on the next one. So as always, build models and pet dogs. See ya.